Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Yesterday I was talking about a $20,000 Audemars Piguet, and today let me talk to you about an 86 US dollar Seiko. That's right, Seiko 5. The reference is right here, SNK807 K2. And although the K would indicate that it is made in Malaysia, it is actually made in China, as we will see on the underside of this watch. So why did I get it? My son was looking to learn how to read a watch properly, and it doesn't seem to sink in when he looks at my watches because they only show partial hour indications, usually not even minutes. Unfortunately, I don't have my Datejust anymore. This one was the only one with the hours and the minutes display. And he had noticed this Seiko 5 in the Seiko shop window, and he was taken by it. And so I thought it was a good time, since he just had a homework about learning how to read the time. So I looked on eBay and I searched for a free shipping model, which meant it is here in Hong Kong, and it was quite easy to find them in 4 different colors. So I chose the blue one. The military green is quite cool as well, but the black and cream are nice. You can see the references. And yeah, free postage, and I paid just under 86 US dollar. I'm not sure if they ship internationally, probably. It is here in Hong Kong, and the seller will recommend him watches deals, almost 100% positive feedback. Although there's the whole virus thing going on here, I got the watch in a couple of days. So many thanks to those guys if they are watching. And I gotta say, it's a really, really lovely watch. And if my dad or my mom had bought me this when I was 6 years old, or even when I was 16 years old, I would have been over the moon, because back then I was, working during the summertime, stocking up merchandise in supermarkets to be able to afford anything. And this is really nice. So my son, I think, is gonna really enjoy this. So it's a 37 millimeter watch that comes on this nice strap, I gotta say, compared to sometimes the horror you get at the when you think about the old alpinist and that horrible fake leather that it came with. I'd rather have something like this. So it's very thick fabric with some sort of leather here around the holes. This is all kind of plasticky, but nevertheless it looks good. Sort of a gun metal with that little minor moving. The other one is stitched in the strap. Quite thick, as you can see, but comfortable. The watch is about 10 millimeters thick, so very thin for an automatic watch with day date, after all. As you can see, there's a little sticker. They don't hide that it is made in China, but it's so cool. Imagine as a kid to see all this thing moving and being explained that you just need to wear it for it to go, that there's no batteries, never gonna, well, it will probably let you down one day, but Seiko is quite reliable. What a great little toy, great little object. It's got polished elements here and there, which make it look a bit chic like that, and the rest is sort of a satin finish. And it's really nice how they do it. Nice case shape, nice bezel here. See the rehaut is sharp as well. And the dial, I was looking at it through the loop. The loom is well applied. I don't see any issue on this dial. The little specks you see are just above the crystal. So it's probably going to be a Hardex crystal. You see the pips of loom here at every 5 minutes. Well, on every hour marker, rather. And I quite like this seconds hand with that little bit of red very discreet. It's really well made. So it's kind of a field watch, entry-level field watch. Very legible. You got a triangle there. A bit of loom on the triangle would have been great. And usually triangles point down. This one points up. You know, I don't need to dissect the layout of the watch. Kind of has a little sector kind of thing going here with the circle in the middle. And I like how the hands reached the target properly. The hour and the minute, at least. The second's a bit short there of the second markers. The crown is very tiny and recessed, so you need to be a bit careful. But what's nice is you have a little dimple here under it to make it easier to grab it with your nail, and that's a thoughtful little element here on the design. And here it's midday, so I am out of the danger zone. I can confirm that, so I can show you how the date works. You just
put it at the first click, and when you turn up, it's going to change the date. Today's the 26th. And when you turn down, it's going to change the day with the alternance of Arabic, I think on this one, yeah, and English, with a little color coding on Saturday and Sunday, the rest being black.
You push it back in. Of course, when you pull it one more, you can change the time. So what a cool little watch. Doesn't matter how old you are. It looks a bit young for me, perhaps, and a bit small because I have 17 centimeter wrist. But if you have a slightly smaller wrist, doesn't matter how old you are. Maybe get the black one or the green one. But the blue is a really beautiful blue. Actually matches the box that the watch comes in. You get the little tag. The box is fairly nice. Smaller than the usual Seiko box. Inside, the cushion is pretty poor quality. You can feel it's just not much to it. Doesn't matter. Probably will never use this box again. So it's just for the transport. You get the usual manual here with the instructions for the different calibers. So here you have the 7S36, as you can see on the tag as well. Water resistance to 30 meter. Should be okay to wash your hands and splash around. The crown is not screwed in, so it's I wouldn't recommend to swim. It should be okay, but yeah, I say should. You can see it has Hardex crystal. So as an entry level watch, field watch, very lovely little piece of gear. And my son is gonna love it, and I expect my daughter to want one eventually. Maybe I'll get her a different color, or she will inherit this one when my son moves on to a Longines maybe, or Hamilton. Hamilton makes really a classic military watches. So yeah, very easy to read the time on this. Doesn't have the afternoon hour, you know, the 13, 14, 15, doesn't really matter. Although that would have been quite useful for him as well to try to understand this little, the way we understand reading time. But most of the time we don't say it's 22, we just say it's 10 p.m. and you get the minutes properly laid out. So yeah, would I recommend this watch? Absolutely. I mean, for the price, just shop around for the right price. And I gotta say, this seller here is really good, really fair prices. You get all the different colors. The green one is pretty cool, but his Casio G-Shock Baby G is already in green color, so I wanted to offer him something different. And can never go wrong with the blue. All right, 10 minutes I'm talking about this little watch already, but I like it, and I think it's an excellent first watch for anyone. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions in the comments about this Seiko 5. the reference SNK807K2. Don't worry if it's made in China. It's not going to come with the coronavirus. Well, hopefully. All right, bye. Bye-bye, guys.